everybody, this is Angela Savage, the daughter of IndyCar driver Swede Savage. It's time to watch stories from motorsports. My buddy, Doug Kenny, loves to share the journey of people in racing, and he is an amazing dude. Drivers, owners, fans, and team members, watch the SFM podcast.
Hey everybody, this is Doug Kenny from Stories from Motorsports. I'd like to thank my buddy Josh Mabe for the YouTube work he did years ago that inspired me to create this platform. I'd like to thank my buddy Victor Sifton for convincing me to get back into it after my hiatus from 2017 to 2019. I have a very special treat for you all today with an amazing journey from an amazing racing figure. Drivers, start your engines. Yeah, for sure, definitely. Charlotte's one of the biggest places in the sport, you know.
Yep, exactly. And man, I really didn't know until the past couple of years going up there for the dirt car stuff, picking up parts and meeting teams, that how really big the motorsports industry is in Charlotte. It's wild.
Yeah, North Carolina, that's considered the center of it. Usually Charlotte, Mooresville, etc.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. You don't usually see many drivers in NASCAR from the West Coast for some reason over the years, but now that's starting to change, it looks like.
Yeah, no, it is. I think, like me coming up in the late 90s, the internet was just coming out. So for someone on the West Coast to get noticed, prior to the internet days, I can't imagine how hard that would be. Word of mouth traveling back to Charlotte, North Carolina about some kid on the West Coast. But yeah, I think the whole internet and social media and everything, it's added a whole new element to kids who want to be race car drivers. They have to now tackle that, aspect of it. But you also can't complain because you can show people what you got.
Yeah, I definitely think Joe Ruttman and Kyle Larson helped with it as well, with their dominance in NASCAR,
Even Kevin Harvick, growing up as a kid, I watched NASCAR all the time, and when Kevin Harvick came over, I was like, who is Kevin Harvick? And yeah, it didn't take long for us to realize who he was.
Yeah, I remember heavily respecting him when he won the championship in 2014 in his very first year with Tony Stewart. That made me a fan for life of his. Yeah, no, him and Tony Stewart kind of remind me of each other. They're diehard racers. That's definitely what they were put on this planet to do. Yeah, definitely. They had what it took, and Kevin won more than Tony, but they just had so much in common from my perspective. I agree, yeah. Yeah. What are you hoping to race in the future other than Trans Am? Are you hoping to eventually run maybe some NASCAR road races or IndyCar? Where do you hope to go? Yeah, I actually would like to do another Trans Am race or two, and then you hit the nail on the head. I do want to do, NASCAR Infinity or Truck Series race on a road course before I throw in the towel at my old age. So, yeah, I've got about a 5-year plan to try to do a NASCAR road course race properly. I've contacted some teams and gotten the ball rolling, so yeah, that's my next venture. And also concentrate on some of my dirt racing and my kids racing. They start taking it serious, that's going to take up a lot of time as well, so I'll have to transition over to that. Yeah, definitely. Justin Marks, have Franklin come to your team for the next Chicago race or the next street race. There you go. I could drive that guest car. Yes. Yeah, you never know, he could win like Shane Van Gisbergen. That's right. Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please hit like and subscribe if you did so, and please continue supporting our amazing guest. And everybody, we'll see you next time on SFM.
Hi, this is Ted Warner speaking. While the checkered flag is waved for this program, stay tuned for next week for the next episode of SFM. Thanks to Doug Kenny for what he does for motorsports.